Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Randomized. This is Chapter 27, Battle Before Dawn, or as some people like to call it, Battle Before Damn. The reason why is this chapter sucks. Like, worse than anything ever. It's worse than cancer. Well, not really, but you get my point. Basically, the objective is to guard Zephiel for 15 turns. This is Zephiel. He's here in the middle of the map, and we start from the north. He is one of 3 factors that makes this chapter unnecessarily difficult. The other 2 factors are Nino over here. She's normally a mage, but she got turned into a bard, so that makes things a bit more difficult, because she's a little squishier now. And Jafar. Now, Jafar is normally an assassin, but he got turned into a paladin. That makes things easier. There are also 4 chests here, and they all contain useful items. I highly recommend getting them all. And this chapter also makes me feel a little bit guilty, because my intended strategy for getting through it is a little cheap. A little cheap, but totally worth it. Yeah. So, let me walk you through that. Let's see. So first, we move Dorcas here, and then we play for him with Nils. Or, not Nils, Canis. Ugh, you can't even have Nils at this part of the game. Anyway, Dorcas's job is to unlock this door. I was initially using Legault to do that, but I was noticing that I couldn't really get Legault to treasure chests in time, so I'm gonna have him go the other way, see how well that works out. Anyway, the biggest problem with going to the left here is that it's extremely tricky to do, so I'm going to be using the warp staff to really help out. Ugh. And you'll see how that works on the next turn. Legault is here because I don't have any chest keys and I need to get to the chests. He should be able to reach these 2 on the right, no problem. The 2 on the left, well, there are thieves that spawn from the stairwell here that go right for these chests. Assuming I keep up a good pace, this group will be right around this area by the time they get to those chests, and a buffed up Dorcas can take them out, no problem. Alright. Next up, let's let Will thunder this guy. Yeah, the biggest problem, though, between these NPCs is that I have I guess this shows my inexperience, but I have a tough time making it down to Zephiel in time to protect him from his biggest threats. Which is mercenaries and heroes on this chapter. So I've practiced this map a few times, and each of those practice runs have turned out pretty successfully. So I'm hopeful we can do this. Hopeful, but a little wary. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of the fighters here have sword reavers. That's part of what makes Jafar as an assassin very fragile here. Assassins use swords exclusively, and poor Jafar gets slaughtered by them. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll be able to show off what makes this chapter so complicated for me next, next enemy phase. Not this enemy phase, but the one after that. Let's see, let's make sure Hector does not get in this guy's range. And let the slaughter commence. Yeah, and then Jafar, he actually spawned in with a poison lance, but since it doesn't stop him from being able to fight efficiently, I didn't see any reason to change it into something more useful, like a, let's see, like a silver lance, or a killer lance, or a javelin. Alright, anyway, our objectives, in addition to guarding Zephiel, we also want to recruit Nino. This is the chapter we can recruit her. You need to talk to her with your main lord or Lyn. And this is the big problem here. That monk, if he lands a critical hit on Nino, she's dead. She only survives 3 hits from that monk, and she Well, fortunately, one hit from that monk gets her low enough to where she'll heal with the elixir she has. You know. But she only has 3 uses of it. Jafar has an elixir too, but thanks to being a paladin armed with a poison lance, he can survive much more thoroughly, and I would love for him to make his way to this area, so that way he somewhat unintentionally defends Zephiel. Anyway, next part of my evil plan is to buff up Bartra with the Ninin's Grace. Move him over here. Make sure he has the Brave Axe equipped. He does. And then we warp him. Huh. Why can't I hit that spot? Oh. Well, no. Huh. Warp him right there. That's not good. That's not good. I think it's fine. I think that's good. Close enough. That's weird. When I was practicing, Warp was able to get to the spot I needed him to be. Very weird. Very, very weird. Okay, then. I hope I didn't waste that turn, otherwise I might need to restart. That's restart worthy. Now, the hero being dead, though, that makes things a little bit easier. Why didn't... Normally, Wrath can reach that spot with Warp, and he usually does it from this spot. Why didn't... I'm so confused. This is a very poogly situation. Alright, whatever. We let Hawkeye use the door key he picked up to block that space off. And we get Rebecca and Luscious into position. Okay. And hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, so that thing I said in the last chapter about how pretty much any challenge in Fire Emblem can be circumvented by just moving slower, this chapter is a rare exception to that. If you are too slow, Zephiel ends up dead, and you lose the chapter, or Nino or Jafar will end up dead, and you don't get to recruit them. Not as big a loss, but a big loss all the same. Or you lose out on the treasures, all of which are amazing. Oh, and he's equipped with Luna. That's not good. Yeah, me and my negligence. If I had Flux equipped, that probably would have finished it. Oh well. And I don't think Bartra drew that guy out. This is not good. But I think I can work around it. I think I can work around this. No, I can't. I need Nils closer to do that. Not Nils, Canis. But on the plus side, this mage was one of the major factors for why I had to keep, why I had to use Ninin's Grace on Bartra to get him to survive my hypothetical last turn. I usually send Legold that way after having him light a torch. Maybe my reduced vision affected it? I don't know. This is going to be bothering me the entire playthrough. Oh well. The haste of this group doesn't matter nearly as much. It's a Hector's group that needs to move quickly. Fortunately, everything's working out in their favor. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so... evil plan is to move Bartra one space forward. They still keep that Brave Axe equipped. Very important to have the Brave Axe. Alright, and we're gonna need to take out that fighter, so I'm gonna leave that to Dorcas. Yeah, he would have killed him in one turn with the flux. Silly me. Oh well. If I have to reset, I'll know to fix that. Let's see. So we take Wrath, put him here. Okay, now that we got the playing done, rescue Canas and put him down here. Alright. Oh, that has me very nervous for next turn, because not having Ninen's Grace up on Bartra means he's going to take a lot of damage. Let's get Hawkeye healed up, so that way he can make the run to Nino safely. Rebecca, let's keep her in range of Wills for those sexy support bonuses, while also killing this guy. And then Hawkeye, you get to move down here. Should probably be moving Legault first. He's got, with the torch active, he can actually do more. Alright. Woo! Come on, Jafar, you can do it! Protect Zephiel like you were meant to. And then Will should be fine. I hope he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Like, he's not the best, but at least he's fast enough to avoid getting doubled. But yeah, Jafar, well, he is recruitable, I already spoiled that. But he's also one of the characters who benefits the most from the randomizer. His regular class, Assassin, is stupid and not very good. Oh yeah, this guy. This is Maxime. He is the most dangerous enemy on this chapter. And this chapter has a very powerful Valkyrie in the bottom right-hand corner. He's more dangerous than her. This has me very nervous. Very nervous. I think I can kill him this turn, though. Or, yeah, my upcoming turn. Fortunately, Bartra landed both hits of the killer, or with the Brave Axe. But Maxine's stats for Hector Hard Mode, they got boosted to a ridiculous degree. I tried to fight him off with Rebecca and Will and Hawkeye going left instead of right, and they could not deal enough damage to kill him in time. Like, he was able to kill Rebecca before she could kill him. I mostly blame my piss poor equipment. I haven't been buying as many useful items as I should. No, Jafar, you need to go more right. Oof. Part of the reason why I wanted to give him a javelin, so that way he would randomly be able to assist me better. But I'll make do with what I've got, and what I've got is Hawkeye to rescue Nino. Alright. And then Legault can take out the Merc. Woo! I mean, luck is bad, but I mean, it was a level up's a level up. Huh. Now, I don't have time to rescue in the drops, so I'm afraid we'll just have to go vanilla. But Rebecca, despite having to go this way instead of the other way, she is still very key to clearing this chapter. Now, come on, Dorcas, why couldn't you get a crit? That would have been so baller. Okay. I hate having to rely on these hit rates. I'm gonna go with the Brave Axe for maximum odds. Oh, crap. And I don't think Wrath can do 3 points of damage. That was a complete waste of a turn. Holy crap. Yeah, Wrath can do no damage, so let's see. Yeah, let's look at those stats, shall we? Okay, okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, okay. Just in case, I'm gonna drop Canis there. Okay, come on, Dorcas, it's all up to you. Oh, there's the crit. Ugh. You know, I'm pretty sure this is more of a thing on, Radiant Dawn. I always notice characters landing crits long after they would, or out only at a point in time where it would be not very beneficial to them. It was very weird. I am glad that the 2 misses with that Brave Axe did not screw me over. Damn it, Jafar, you need to go right. Okay. Alright, let's see. It's right up to where Dorcas is at, so let's go ahead and put Dorcas here and heal up Bartra. Yeah, one downside is this group can't see very far because I didn't bring any torches on them. I really should have. Bartra didn't need 2 hand axes. But I'll make it work. Alright, then we play for Wrath. No, it's just another thief. Okay, we are good. We are good. Okay, okay. Let's see, and then I believe Ursula can reach up to right here. So my evil plan is to barrier up Rebecca. And then she can use a bolting tome, so that's 10 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe if I remove Rebecca down as far as possible and light the place up. Yep, there she is, Ursula. You want to get down here and kill her as quickly as possible on Hector hard mode, because after a while she starts moving, and with that bolting tome and her extremely high stats, she'll kill Nino first, and then she'll kill Zephiel the turn after. She's very dangerous. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I got that range mapped out perfectly. 10. Take, drop. Now Hawkeye is going to go do his job and try and defend Zephiel. Okay, okay. Let's hope this works out. And then Ursula actually does get a pretty badass boast there. She's like, "Tell me, are you afraid to die?" And then she probably does an evil high lady laugh like Naga the Serpent from Slayers. Yeah, the Poison Lance is really showing its badness. Okay, so this fighter marks the beginning of Zephiel being almost in danger. This first fighter, Zephiel can handle no problem. He's using an iron axe. He can't deal that much damage to the prince and all that stuff. Bad level ups. What is it with the bad level ups this chapter? However, after that fighter, I believe a mercenary shows up next who is capable of doubling Zephiel, which is not good. And then after the mercenary, if the mercenary doesn't somehow kill Zephiel, then... Oh crap, I should not have equipped this javelin. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, anyway, if the mercenary miraculously somehow doesn't kill Zephiel, then the hero that's following that mercenary most likely will. Almost definitely. Without fail. Okay. Now Rebecca took a bit more heat that turn than I had suspected. She probably would have ended up dead. Oh boy, this makes things rather complicated. I think I can still work around it, though. I think I can still work around it, because Lucius is close. Will is close, although I'm going to need Will in a very specific spot. And I don't know if I should have Will attack one of the mercenaries, or if I'm going to need Will to do something else. Oof. Sorry, this chapter has me tense. I've never done this on Hector hard mode. It's very hard. I've seen it on negative growths and all that fun stuff, but... No! Wrong way, Jafar! Take out the sniper first! Your AI is shitty. You know, if you could just control Jafar, this chapter would be manageable. Manageable. Barely. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I can get one space in front. What does Rebecca's hit rates look like now? Oh, Rebecca must have gained a point of strength, so I don't really need Will in that position, but I think it's possible. Anyway, first we talk to Nino. So, Nino here. She is normally a female mage, but she got turned into a bard, and ironically enough, this is a pretty massive upgrade for her. I say ironically, because Nino, she makes up for joining so late in the game and so underleveled by having the game's best growth rates. They're insane. It's kind of tough to train her up. You'd have to feed her a lot of kills, which can be tough to do considering she's so frail. But, getting changed to a bard means that she doesn't have to worry about getting kills or getting trained up. She is useful right from the word go, no matter what you do with her. So that's good for her, but it also means that Nino doesn't get to take advantage of her monstrously high growth rates because her combat stats are completely irrelevant now. So, ironically, it's an upgrade for her, or maybe not so ironically. I don't know. I think it's funny. Alright. So I'm gonna need to get Hawkeye down there. I would love to give him Nino's elixir, but I don't think that's an option. What is an option is healing Rebecca with Physic. Yes, this can work. This can work. I got my evil plan. Mwahahahahaha. Yeah, so I initially gave Rebecca that Horse Slayer because I was thinking I'm going to have her fight Maxime again. No, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Crap. Anyway, I gave Rebecca the Horse Slayer because I thought I was going to have her fight Maxime, and since I don't have any silver lances, the Horse Slayer would be able to mimic the silver lance at base. Or something to that effect. But, let's see, what am I trying to say? Or rather, it's just as strong as a silver lance when used against cavalry. Okay, so Ursula, killing her does not end the chapter. It does, however, put an end to reinforcements. The enemies that are left on the map are the last enemies in the whole chapter. Alright, so we're gonna need to use Phila's Might on Dorcas. We want to kill this guy with the Bartra. Yeah. Woo! Okay, and then I need to be very careful with my clicks here, because if I misclick again, I don't get the item he just stole, the Brave Lance, which is the only one in the game. Woo! I forgot there was also a chance he would miss, but he hit. Alright, so Brave Lance, that was the first of the treasures, and it's insanely good. Let's see. And I might need to warp. For now, let's just stand here and physic. Yeah, the thieves in this chapter, they're not programmed to attack. I actually lied when I said all the thieves in this game are not programmed to attack. There are a couple thieves that will prioritize attacking the player. A lot of them I found were on one of the bonus chapters I didn't get to go to. Alright, let's see. No one's in range of that merc. Okay. And we got your javelin, followed by your lance. Alright, I believe this is the fighter with the sword reaver that would be able to screw over Zephiel. Alright, and from here, I think I'll use up some more of that warp staff to get Bartra and Dorcas in to assist Zephiel. That might be a good idea for me. Probably. Maybe. I hope so. Although I will need to fill his might on Dorcas again, so that way he can kill the next thief. Because he's just a little too weak to do it right now. He is both amazing and horrible at the same time. It's a very weird mix. And I love it. I just love it. I was actually, I saw the Mecha do this one character sorter. He was basically ranking the Fire Emblem 7 characters in this character sorter. And he mentioned that there was this one debate going around over, well, just comparing various characters to each other. And there was a large support of Dorcas being better than Luis, and the main argument for that was actually supports. You take the time to build those up and support Dorcas with the right people, and he can, what's the word I'm looking for? He can be a bit better than Luis. Oh. I don't know why Jafar prioritized the thief, but whatever. I have Hawkeye here. He should be able to do good. Just need to fill his might Canis again. But yeah, if you want to try that out, Dorcas supporting with Bosswin. I'm gonna go with Luna for the guaranteed kill. Dorcas supporting Bosswin is the way to go. Alright, and the boots, they increase movement. Very, very handy item. I would highly recommend giving them to a unit who can fly. I'm a little surprised that we actually can't recruit Nino with Legault, because as we'll learn, as you can learn from their supports, Nino and Legault are actually quite close. Close enough that she refers to him as Uncle Legault. Oh god, I hope Hawkeye isn't gonna die. So it seems a little weird that he can't recruit her too. But I guess it all works out. Who knows? Who knows? They just wanted to make the Lord feel more important, I guess. When they really aren't. Okay, but all in all, I'd say this chapter's turning out pretty well, all things considered. Well, except for that. And the fact that Jafar decided to come back this way. Although at the same time, that's going to make... What? I thought Wrath would be able to... Weird. Okay. Well, at least we can get a look at what Jafar looks like. Not too shabby, I guess. I think he looks a little bit different when he's playable as opposed to a green unit. I don't know for sure, though. Oh yeah, now here they all come for Zephiel, and I don't know why Wrath suddenly can't warp over specific walls. If it really is visual range, then that's very, very weird. Oh, right, I forgot to mention, there is a bonus requirement for getting to the to a chapter after this one. In order to meet that requirement, you will need... Let's see, you will need to first recruit Nino, then you need to get Nino to talk to Jafar. This doesn't recruit him right away, but you need it to do to get to the bonus chapter. After she has done that, then, and only then, then after that you clear the chapter like normal, and then you can go to the bonus chapter after this one. Which is a kind of useful one to go to, especially if you want to train up, especially if you want to try training up Nino. Alright, let's go ahead and try working these guys around this way. Let's see, how well does Wrath do against this guy? Not horrible, I guess, but I'm worried about what else might be down there. So we Nenens Grace him. Much better. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack from right here. Wait, I was just thinking I'll use a physic just in case he can get hit, or just in case he gets hit, and then I remembered, oh yeah, he's not going to. Make sure you have Flux equipped. And then we Physic Wrath up. You know, get a little extra EXP for that staff rank. Would have been so handy if Dorcas could use Warp, because he's so much stronger. But no. Okay, and then what to do with Hector? Hector's going to hide. Let's get... Will and Rebecca out there. Here, let's park Will right on the edge of the hero's range, just in case. Oof, excuse me. And then keep Rebecca as close to him as possible. Okay, and we're good. We're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, let's end turn and see how this goes. I believe it's possible for your main lords to chat with Zephiel if you can get them all the way to the throne room. but there's really no reason to do so. Like, once the reinforcements stop showing up, you can just have them stay completely put. Okay, and that hero's positioning is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, okay, okay. Especially since I'm pretty sure these heroes would definitely be able to kill Will. But killing Will would be very bad. Or, well, I'd probably need Will to be in Hawkeye's range in order to heal him up. Oh boy, I don't want to have to get a wipe here just because of something like this. But I can't afford to leave the throne room unguarded. Jafar, why did you have to be such an uncooperative ass? Alright. Let's see here. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need Dorcas to be able to move 5 spaces ahead. But I can only move him up 2 extra. That might be all I need. Alright, let's try it like this. We have Rebecca get healed up first by Will. Oh god, I hope I didn't just make a terrible mistake. Oh, come on! What is with all the horrible level ups? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, we're good. Then we have Rebecca. Ooh, okay. New plan. Since that's not gonna work, we're going to lance this guy down. Figure out your range. That is not good. Okay. But having... If I park Dorcas here, is that good? Yes! Okay. Alright, let's try fluxing this guy down. Didn't work, but it doesn't matter. Play for Dorcas. Heal up Dorcas, just in case. Yeah, I think Wrath is unable to warp people into darkened areas. That might be why my warp isn't working as well as I thought it would. And then we heal up Hawkeye. Okay, thank God for Dorcas. Okay. Yeah, he's in range of this Merc now, but I don't think this Merc is going to be able to do much. Yeah, Dorcas is good. Dorcas is good. Okay, moving on. Open this chest. Actually, that scrapped run I did, Nino got the most hilarious class ever. She re-rolled from a female mage into a male mage. It was hilarious. Okay. Let's see. And then I'm probably going to have to pick up Jafar and run away with him. With using Wrath, assuming Jafar doesn't get too far ahead. Okay. Rebecca isn't in danger. She shouldn't be. Hawkeye's defenses are a lot higher, but Rebecca avoids getting doubled, so that should give her about as much durability against the heroes as Hawkeye has. Although, these piss-poor level-ups are kind of getting on my nerves. Well, the dodging helps, though. The dodging really does help. Oh, I forgot to factor in, Con. I wasn't sure if I was measuring whether or not she could double them, but Constitution plays a big part. Alright, Rebecca to the rescue. Way to go, girl! Sorry if I sounded so panicked the whole time with this chapter. It's a really scary chapter. I don't like it. But it's the... I think it's one of the tougher ones. After this, it shouldn't be that much tougher. There are quite a few tough ones after this one. A couple, anyway. And that should make things a little bit easier. Or hopefully, but I think there's only one more chapter where I have to move very quickly after this one. Alright, and we have 5 turns to get Nino to talk to Jafar, and the rescue staff. Okay, I forgot to go over the items Legault picked up. So the Delphi shield, you give it to anyone who can fly, and they don't take extra damage from bows. It completely removes the already piss-poor bonus damage. I wish I had that so much earlier in the game, but here it is now. And rescue. It basically acts like a warp staff, but in reverse. So it grabs an allied unit and then pulls them to you. And that's actually a sign of me being crap at this game. I used to go super slow on this chapter and waited until a thief would rob this chest, and then I'd kill him with Pent, and then rescue Zephiel for the win. Of course, that was on Eliwood mode. I don't think it works as well on Hector mode. Definitely not in Hector hard mode. Alright, let's feed a kill to Will. Kill Will! Of course you'd miss. It's not like I was hoping you would actually succeed. Gosh. Alright, so that means the hero has to die because he's extremely dangerous. Thanks, Will! Yeah, and then that reminded me earlier today I was playing some Pokemans and the RNG, and I got screwed over by the RNG. As usual. Like flinched 6 times in a row. And then missed with 2 attacks. Or 3 attacks. And then just ultimately lost due to all that happening. Oh, and the fact that the opponent was paralyzed and they never suffered from paralysis. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a false statement, but I'm pretty sure Pokemon weighs the RNG in favor of the enemies. Alright, only 1 enemy left on the map. Right next to the stairs. Drop Jafar here. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, that was pretty much everything we needed to do. So, I'm going to have Nino talk to Jafar. And then I'm going to cut ahead to the end of this chapter. So I'll see you guys there. It only takes 4 turns, I guess I can just... move it around, or I guess I can just keep it on screen. I don't know. I just don't know what to talk about. I guess I should feel kind of bad for using the warp staff here, since you're technically not supposed to have it at this point in the game. And I do feel a little bad about keeping it on Farina when I took it away from Wallace, who I couldn't even recruit. But I also felt a little bit justified. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad I had it for this chapter, though. Anyway, the lights are back on, everything is good, and I'm going to call that an episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Spaced Oyster, signing out.